so good to see you. The fans have been waiting for 10 years for the Ultimate Brothers squad to finally reunite on the big screen. What took you guys so long? And tell me, what was day one like when you were returning to the set and the character?
The movie was successful when it was released. We didn't really understand the degree to which it had become, like, the viewership had expanded even beyond that until streaming was around for a while, and I started to hear about the movie more and more and more from people. But I was really excited by Gavin's kind of vision to anchor the movie with John's character and my character and to bring a deeper humanity to it.
But you had tons of accounting jargons to rattle off. Was there any tricks for you to, cram all these lines and terms? And was there any like meltdown-worthy accountant face ever showing on and off screen?
I've like still managed to hang on to most of my marbles, so I found that I could still memorize that stuff. Sometimes I'll use like mnemonic tools, or if there's words or slang or jargon that I've never heard before. It's easy to memorize things if you understand their meaning. If you don't understand the meaning, they become very hard. Gavin really like builds and wants action sequences that stem from what the characters are thinking and feeling, and rather than just action, like just because like shoot here, shoot there because it looks interesting. And he also brings in, as you alluded to, like excellent stunt coordinators, performers. If you understand what the why is, then it feels organic and real. If it's just arbitrarily moving around, it just becomes modeling.
To center around the character with autism. When you portray Kristen, was there any detail considered the most challenging one for you to, make it just right?
It's important to do that properly, and Gavin is so research-based, and for the first movie we did an enormous amount of research, and then in the intervening years I had the opportunity to really deepen and enrich my understanding. I just had developed a much deeper affinity for the character.
Not me, the guy who won his Burke. Not me, man. What are you saying?
I found that I feel very similar to this character. Like, it's interesting to me that there's like, we like to kind of separate and define and break people out into like, and pathologize, et cetera, et cetera. This character, I found myself deeply able to relate to, kind of approaching things from a logic-based point of view and kind of being comfortable in a certain way of thinking and less so in others, and the mysteries of interpersonal social relationships. Like, I haven't mastered that. It still sometimes seems like there's an inscrutable code of, romantic, language that there's like an enigma machine or something. So I could really identify with all of it.
If Kristen was hired as Justice League's financial consultant, which superhero's budget would you cut first?
It's a difficult question. I don't know how to answer that, but I think he would definitely get their finances in order, which, as far as I can tell, need ordering.